been married almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you just had a baby 12 weeks ago?
I did.
What's his name?
Luca.
Luca. Do you have a picture of Luca?
We do.
Oh my God, he's beautiful.
He's the cutest little nugget. Oh my gosh.
And you got married when you were 22?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
What did your family think about that, getting married so young? And what were your friends? I mean, were you nervous about being too young?
You know what my mom always says? She's like, Hilary, you kind of like skipped the whole crawling, walking phase. You just went straight from running. And I think that says a lot about my personality and kind of like how my life has gone. I've had, a serious job ever since I was about 9 years old.
I was going to ask you about the industry affecting that, being in the business. You've been in business for your whole life.
I definitely say that I've grown up faster and experienced more. And I was with my husband for like 3.5 years before we got engaged. And it just felt right for me. And my family love him, and they were so excited. And I feel like most of the judgment came from like the industry.
Oh, well, of course, press.
She's too young. Blah,
right.
blah,
And you're breastfeeding or no?
Yes.
You are. So you've been breastfeeding 12 weeks. How long do you want to go?
At first I was like, I'm going to go for 4 months. Now I've changed my mind, and I'm dedicated to 6 months. And if I'm enjoying it and loving it, I'm going to stick to it. But it is a huge commitment, and it's been, being a mom is just a huge life change, and I'm enjoying every single moment of it. But it's a lot, and I kind of see both sides of what's watching backstage. And
it's interesting. It's an interesting conversation. Are you having an easy time with it? Because I had a difficult time, and I beat myself up about it. I would cry. You're having it.
That's hard, and I feel like the motherhood world has been really accepting. Like, everyone wants to talk about everything, but then it can also be very judgmental.
Absolutely.
And people are like, if you don't breastfeed, it's wrong, and you're not giving like, some people don't have the option, and then you're just, I think, doing the best thing for your baby and showing it as much love as you can is all that matters.
You have to do it. I think you have to do what you're comfortable with. Some people,
and I've been lucky, and it's been easy for me, but it's not like that for everyone.
You are lucky. That was one of the things that I talked about, and I never knew that everybody had such a problem. I thought it was easy. I thought the baby goes on your boob, and it's just, you're off to the races. And it wasn't like that at all. I was frustrated. I beat myself up, and I felt like, why doesn't she want me? I mean, the whole thing. Another thing about putting pressure on people who've just had babies is weight. If you don't lose it right away, you get criticized. If you lose, like I did, really quickly, I got criticized. So have people been, and Jessica Simpson, they're already on her.
I'd much rather be in your seat. You are a freak of nature that just looks like you were never pregnant.
well, did you eat a lot while you were pregnant?
Hell yeah.
See, I think
I got down.
And
More towards the end.
But I feel that there's a lot of it. Obviously, you're craving more and you're hungry, but don't you think that on some level it's your first child and you're saying, this is it, I could go for a free-for-all, and it's sort of like a binge, don't you think?
And also my whole life, I've worked out and exercised and been in the public eye and always kind of watched what I ate. And so this was like a free pass, and it was a blast.
Right. If you had another child, would you eat the same way?
I would try to not gain as much weight.
You'd reel it in. I think that happens
fun.
a lot.
I'm not like, I wouldn't go back and change it because I had a lot of fun.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I was making love to, look at my face, was so deformed. That was at the end when the wheels came off.
I would kill to look like that at the end of my pregnancy.
Oh, well, I bet you didn't look like that at the end of your pregnancy?
No.
Look, my face was deformed. I mean, honestly, my body was good. You can't have it all. Are you back? Do you feel like you're back?
No.
No, but are you dieting?
I'm exercising, I'm dieting. I'm breastfeeding, so I'm not like on a totally extreme diet. Which is nice because you kind of just stay the same when you're breastfeeding.
But then it all falls off. I was never on an extreme diet. While I was pregnant, I ate, but I wasn't off the rails. And then when I had the baby, same thing.
You didn't reel it in a little bit?
I reeled it in a little, but I had a C-section, and you don't eat for 6 days in the hospital. A lot of people don't talk about that either, because when you have a C-section, you can't eat for a couple of days. So anyway, everybody has something different. You look incredible.
Thank you.
I think you look so beautiful, and you are glowing.
Thank you.
Not that you haven't always been. And what did you say? Oh, I'm sorry. And you have appropriately a charity. Have you always had the Save the Children charity?
No.
That you're affiliated with, or
no?
Now?
Actually, towards the end of my pregnancy, Johnson's Baby Cares contacted me and told me about their affiliation with Save the Children, and they're basically providing funding and resources for families in need in times of natural disaster, which happen all the time. And I got to assemble baby care kits to be shipped out to moms.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
And do you feel that being pregnant made you more into helping babies and children? Because I had that exact same experience.
Yeah, absolutely. And then just having the baby, and you're a mom instantly and are like caring for this, you're responsible for this life, and you know, you feel a big responsibility, especially having a name that people recognize. You want to put good out there and try and do everything you can to help good causes.
Yeah, you sometimes feel like you're so lucky that you have a baby that doesn't need anything, and then it makes you immediately think about other babies that do need something. So to learn about Save the Children, go to BethennyTV.com, and we're going to take a break and come back.